YouTube, what up, man? It's your boy Shane coming back to another video. Listen, so lately, man, really this channel has really been on pretty much just all military stuff. But lately, I've been praying to God because I know, like, the military content had got me this far right now, but I was like, God, I know I'm not really passionate about this military stuff. I'm not that, right? So long story short, I'm just giving you a little backstory. Long story short, I'm walking. So I've really been praying, like, show me my past. Show me, you know what I'm saying? Show me what I got this platform for. Just show me what I'm more passionate about. You know what I'm saying? So last night, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting ready for bed. I'm literally walking to my bed, and I get a call from somebody that I really don't even talk to, like all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really talk on a regular basis or whatever. And I get a call, so I answer the phone, boom, and I could just automatically tell by the tone, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, they might have been crying and all that type of stuff. I hear like the sniffles and all of that. And, we're just talking. I ain't gonna get too much into it because they probably watch the video. I don't want to put their business out there, but you know what I'm saying? They telling me, and basically, they in the Navy too, right? And, they new in the Navy and all of that. And they telling me that, right now they having a hard time in the Navy, going through school and going through, there's just a lot of stuff going on, dealing with people in the Navy and just a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do. They really don't want to be here no more. Just real down and out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm making this video for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? If you feeling that type of way, this is for you, right? So listen, right off the bat, I ain't come here to baby you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a very sentimental person. So when you hear this, it's gonna be straight official advice, you know what I'm saying? Straight official motivation. You gotta understand that when you join something like this, or with anything in life, when you start something, it's a greater purpose for what you're doing than just yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might have joined the Navy and you got student loans, you got all that, or you may say you got parents that you don't want working for the rest of their life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always a greater purpose for what you're doing. So when you going through something and like, man, I don't know what I can do, I'm really not feeling this no more, you can't always look at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at yourself and you only think about yourself, you're going to end up quitting on yourself. Because it's a lot easier to quit on yourself than to quit on the people that's counting on you. You know what I'm saying? You may have somebody in your family growing up with a disability and they can't, you got to take care of them, or anything, you know what I'm saying? So you got to always have a bigger reason than yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I know I for sure ain't having my parents work until they retirement age and all that type of stuff. So I need to be on this right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want my family still living in Baltimore City and all that. I'm trying to move my family out. You know what I'm saying? I got a little brother that just turned 10, you feel me? I gotta make sure he good for college. So you gotta always have a reason that's bigger than yourself. So them nights when you don't know what to do, you may be on deployment, you may be in your room and you crying and all that type of stuff, and you just thinking like, man, what can I do? All that. Just think about them people and know that they counting on you. Also, know that your decision is your decision. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing in this world. You joined this so you need to finish what you start. Whether you in school, you start school, finish your school. Like for me, when I first joined the Navy, I didn't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? When I first joined, I remember being on deployment like, yo, this is not for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting yelled at, I'm getting all this, bro. I ain't come here for all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I thought the military was, but I don't take being yelled at well. You know what I'm saying? I don't take orders well. That's something I know about myself. And I knew that before the Navy, but I just figured, it's gonna be whatever it is, I'm gonna get through it. And I remember calling my father when I was first joining, and I was like, I don't really like this, you know what I'm saying? I know they got this thing where you can try to get the failure to adapt and all that, you can get out the Navy early, but you do not want to get in the habit of not finishing what you started. That is a horrible habit to get into, because next thing you know, let's say you get out, you go to college, you go, this ain't for me, you're gonna drop the class, this ain't for me, boom, next thing you know, you dropped out of college. So get in a habit of finishing what you started. And if you're watching this video right now and let's say you're dealing with depression or you dealing with whatever stuff going on in your head, make sure that you keep yourself busy. That's one of the main things that can help you out. Because I done had my own times being in this room. I'm in this room by myself. And one of the only things that can get to me is when I'm not being productive. No outside realm can get to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't know if it's a skill, a gift, whatever it is. It could be a curse. A lot of emotional stuff and a lot of other stuff don't really affect me as much. But knowing that I need to be successful and knowing that I got people counting on me, when I sit in here and I just lay around, or I sit here and I play video games all day, that would have get to me. because I know that I'm not being productive and I'm not striving for what I need to be striving for. So that can have me down in my head. So make sure that you build yourself a schedule and you stick to it. Have every minute of your day accounted for, because an idle mind is the devil's play shop, or the idle mind is the devil's playground. You know what I'm saying? So all the time, a lot of y'all, what is your definition of success? Success, having enough money so you can lay around all day. How is that show that you watch every day gonna better you? You know what I'm saying? You putting money into them people's pockets. You're not even investing into yourself. That show ain't investing back into you. You investing all your time into that show. And let me tell you right now, that time is the most precious thing above diamonds, jewelry, gold, anything. Time is the most precious asset on this world. That's the only thing on this world you can lose. Once you lose it, you will never be able to get it back. You will never be able to get time back. You can get money, you get cars, clothes, diamonds, you can get all that stuff back if you lose it. You will never get your time back. So be more wise with your time. And don't give your time to everybody. That's another thing they was talking to me about. You know what I'm saying? They friends and the people that they thought of them as being friends, not making good decisions, putting them in bad predicaments. Watch who you hang around. Everybody don't got your best interests. You know what I'm saying? You may know you got a big test coming up, and they may know you got a big test coming up, and they like, oh, just do that when you get back. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do this real quick. Let's go do that. You know what I'm saying? You got time. They not your friends. All right, so you got people in your circle right now that's talking to you like that, and they don't got your best interest at heart. Go ahead and cut them off. You may be lonely for a couple weeks, but it's fine. Everything happens for a reason. So that once you notice that person ain't right for you, cut that off. Any toxic things, cut that off. Toxic habits, toxic friends, cut all that off. You ain't got time for that, because your time is your most precious value. Is your most precious asset. So think about it. If you're not using your time to hang out with toxic friends, you got more time to work on yourself, work on your craft, work on what you got going on for yourself. You gotta stay with the process. You know, life is gonna be a roller coaster. It's gonna be full of ups and downs. But how you gather yourself when you come up from being down is what determines whether you be successful or not. You know what I'm saying? You think Bill Gates, his first thing he started off, kicked off and just boom, now he Bill Gates? No, he took a lot of failures. That's what goes when anybody's successful. Everybody is going to take failures. Everybody's going to take losses. It depends on how you bounce back from your losses. It would determine success and what this is a failure. The person you see on the side of the street, they not the ones that just keep persevering. So long story short, when you feeling that way, go ahead, hit your knees, go ahead and pray. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get up, have faith that things are gonna be changed, and try to change your mindset. Don't pray and then go back to doing the exact same results. I mean, doing the exact same things you was doing before you prayed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit the drawing boards again. If you've been doing this one thing and it's not taking off, or you doing this one thing and you're not seeing no results from it, okay, hit the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying erase it all, but hit the drawing board, because if you want to go somewhere that you never been, you got to do some things that you never done. So go ahead, hit the drawing board, revamp it all, you know what I'm saying? Nobody got no perfect world. Don't look at me and think I got some perfect world, you know what I'm saying? You be seeing me, you know what I mean? Not too many people know this, but I used to struggle making these videos, because, especially the military videos, because I wasn't passionate about it. So for me to get in front of a camera and almost have to have false happiness about something that I'm not even that passionate about was hard. But I had to understand that it was bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? God had a purpose for me doing the military videos, to gain a following so I can bring you what I'm bringing you right now. Or for what else he has in store for me later. It was all part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? Everything is part of a plan. Everything happens for a reason. So when you're feeling down, when you're feeling out, just know it's a course on your life, and just keep going. Keep on pushing. You already on your course. All you gotta do is keep putting energy behind it. And that's all I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm be coming back to you with more motivational videos. It's been your boy Shane. Hope you get all the social media links and all that type of stuff that's around. Stay tuned for the next video, and make sure you stay official like referee to whistle. Keep pushing. God bless, and let's go.